Hey seniors, if you're looking to brighten up those pesky dark spots on your skin, you're in the right place. Over the years, many of us notice age spots. Those small brown or dark patches that often appear on the face, hands, or arms. They come from a lifetime of sun exposure and the natural aging process. While these spots are common and usually harmless, you might feel happier if they fade a bit. The good news is you don't need expensive creams or procedures to tackle them. In fact, two simple ingredients from nature, aloe vera gel and lemon, can be your skin's best friends. Today, we'll chat about how applying aloe vera gel mixed with a touch of lemon juice daily can help fade dark spots and what kind of results you can expect in just 1 week. We'll also make sure to cover exactly how to do it, why it works, and important tips to keep your lovely, mature skin safe and happy. So, get comfortable, and let's talk about this easy home remedy that just might make those age spots a little lighter and your skin glow with health. Have you ever wondered why aloe vera and lemon are used together? Let me explain. Aloe vera is often called a miracle plant for the skin. If you break open an aloe vera leaf, you'll find a clear, soothing gel inside. This gel is packed with helpful ingredients that can heal and nourish your skin. One of the reasons we use aloe is because it contains natural ingredients, like something called aloe, though we won't get too technical, that can help lighten pigmentation. In other words, aloe vera can gently reduce the excess melanin, that's the pigment that makes a spot darker, in your skin. Think of melanin like the color in your skin. When you get a dark spot, it's like a little extra drop of color in one spot. Aloe vera helps to dissolve or fade that extra color over time. Not only that, aloe is super hydrating. It's full of water, vitamins, and amino acids that moisturize your skin. For seniors, this is a big bonus. Mature skin often craves moisture. By keeping the skin hydrated, aloe vera helps your skin repair itself more effectively. Hydrated skin can turn over new cells faster, meaning those blotchy older cells with extra pigment can shed away more easily. Aloe is also very gentle and soothing. If you have any redness or irritation, it calms things down. It's been used for ages to help with sunburns, so you can imagine how comforting it is on the skin. Hey, have you ever heard of lemon's secret power to help with dark spots? It's true. Lemons are packed with vitamin C and citric acid, which are like superheroes for your skin. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that brightens your skin and slows down the production of melanin, the pigment that gives us our skin color. So lemon juice can tell your skin, hey, let's not make those spots any darker, okay? Over time, this can help the dark spots lighten as your skin produces more even color. And guess what? Citric acid in lemon is a gentle exfoliant that helps loosen and remove dead skin cells from the surface. This is great for dark spots because they often have a buildup of pigmented dead skin on top. By sloughing off that top layer, the spot can fade and blend more with your normal skin tone. It's like polishing the surface, so the fresher, less pigmented skin beneath can show. Many people also think lemon juice is a mild, natural bleaching agent for the skin because of these properties. It's been a traditional remedy to lighten freckles, spots, and even hair for ages. Aloe vera and lemon make a fantastic team for a home remedy. Aloe is soothing, moisturizing, and can even fade pigmentation. Lemon is brightening and exfoliating. Mixing them makes aloe less acidic and lemon more effective. Aloe also helps carry lemon's benefits into the skin and prevents dryness. This combo is especially useful for seniors because it's natural and gentle. You're avoiding harsh chemicals that can strip your skin. Instead, you're using a plant gel and a fruit juice. Simple and wholesome ingredients that have been used in skincare for generations. Plus, Both aloe and lemon have antioxidants that fight free radicals, those pesky molecules from the sun and pollution that damage skin. In essence, as you apply this mixture, you're not only targeting dark spots, but you're also giving your skin nutrients and hydration. It's like giving your skin a little spa treatment every day with things straight from Mother Nature. By understanding that aloe vera and lemon each bring something valuable to the table, it makes sense why daily use could help gradually fade dark spots and give your skin a healthier, more even glow. Here's how to make and apply the aloe vera and lemon mixture. All right, let's get into the how-to part. It's super easy, and I'll show you step by step. You don't need any fancy equipment or expensive stuff, just a few things you probably have around the house or can get easily. Here's what you'll need. 1. Gather your ingredients. First, grab your aloe vera gel and a fresh lemon. For the aloe vera, you have 2 options. If you have an aloe vera plant at home, or a friendly neighbor with one, you can use the gel straight from a leaf. If not, no worries. You can use a store-bought pure aloe vera gel. Look for one that's as close to 100% aloe vera as possible, without added dyes or perfumes. Aloe vera plants are pretty common houseplants, so some of you might have one on your windowsill already. For the lemon, a single fresh lemon from the grocery store is perfect. We'll be using the juice from it. 1 medium lemon has more than enough juice for a week of applications, actually. 2. Prepare the aloe vera gel. If you're using a fresh aloe leaf, here's how to extract the gel. Carefully cut off a thick leaf. Usually, the outer leaves are the best since they're mature. Be careful of the sharp edges on the leaf. Rinse the leaf, and then slice off the spiky sides. Next, split the leaf open lengthwise. You'll see a clear, jelly-like substance inside. That's the gel we want. Scoop out that clear gel with a spoon or knife and put it in a clean bowl. You might notice some yellowish liquid, aloe latex, coming out when you cut the leaf. Try to avoid that part as it can be irritating. We only want the clear gel. Mash the gel a bit with a clean fork or blend it to make it smoother. If you're using store-bought gel, just measure out the amount you need into a bowl. For one application, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of aloe vera gel should be sufficient. That's roughly about the size of a ping-pong ball of gel. If you're treating not just your face, but also your hands or arms, you can take a little more accordingly. 3. Squeeze the lemon juice. Cut your lemon in half. We don't need a lot of lemon juice, just a tiny bit. Squeeze out about 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice into a small cup or directly into the bowl with the aloe gel. If you don't have a teaspoon, that's about the juice from a quarter of a lemon, maybe a bit less. It's better to start with a smaller amount, especially the first time, to see how your skin likes it. You can always add more later if needed. Make sure to remove any seeds that might have fallen in. We don't want those in our skin mix. 4. Mix them together. Pour the teaspoon of lemon juice into the bowl with the aloe vera gel. Use your clean fingers, a spoon, or a small whisk to mix them well. You want to end up with a uniform gel-like liquid. It will be a bit runny, especially if you used fresh aloe gel, since the lemon juice will make it thinner. Don't worry if it's a bit watery. That's normal. As you mix, you'll smell the fresh lemon. The aloe will be the main texture, so it will still feel gel-like but a bit looser. If it seems too watery and hard to apply, you can add a bit more aloe gel to thicken it. The idea is about 2 parts aloe to 1 part lemon, or even 3 to 1 if your skin is very sensitive. So something like a tablespoon of aloe gel and a teaspoon, which is 1/3 of a tablespoon, of lemon is a good balance. This way, the aloe is the main base, and the lemon is the boost. Once mixed, you have your remedy ready to go. 5. Clean skin is key. Before applying the mixture, make sure the area with dark spots, like your face, hands, or shoulders, is clean. Gently wash your face with a mild cleanser or warm water if you don't have one. Pat it dry Apply the aloe lemon mixture on clean, dry skin so it can soak in better. If you're targeting spots on your hands, make sure your hands are clean too. This removes any oils or lotions that might stop the mixture from working. 6. Time to apply. Now let's get creative and apply your homemade aloe lemon gel. You can use a cotton ball, cotton pad, or just your fingertips. Make sure your hands are clean. Dip the cotton or your fingers into the mixture. If you're using your fingers, you can also just scoop a bit from the bowl. Gently apply a thin layer of the mixture to the areas with dark spots. If you have multiple spots, you might find it easier to apply it over the whole area, like your whole face or the whole back of your hand, not just dabbing on each spot. Aloe and lemon are good for the whole skin too, so you won't hurt anything by spreading it around lightly. However, avoid sensitive areas like right under your eyes or any broken skin. When applying to your face, steer clear of your eyes and eyelids. Lemon juice will sting badly if it gets in your eyes. You might feel a mild tingling sensation on your skin, especially where the lemon is working. A light tingling is okay, that's the citric acid exfoliating a bit, but it should not be a strong burning. If you feel any intense irritation or burning, go ahead and wash it off immediately. That means the mixture is too strong for you. We'll talk more about what to do in that case in the precautions section. For most people, especially applying on tougher areas like cheeks or hands, it should just feel cool from the aloe and slightly tingly from the lemon. Make sure you've covered the spots well with the gel. You don't need to go overboard with the application. Just a nice, even coat will do. If it's dripping, you probably applied a bit too much. Gently wipe the drips away. You can even lightly massage the gel into your skin with circular motions for a few seconds. This can help it absorb better and also improve circulation to the area, always a good thing for your skin. Now here's the important part. Let it sit. You need to leave the mixture on your skin so it can work its magic. This is your chance to relax and unwind. You can sit down, listen to some calming music, or just put your feet up while you wait. How long should you leave it? About 10 to 15 minutes is ideal. For the first time, stick to 10 minutes to see how your skin handles it. After a day or two, if you're not experiencing any irritation, you can extend to 15 minutes in subsequent applications. We generally don't recommend going much beyond 15 to 20 minutes when lemon juice is involved, because lemon is quite acidic. Leaving it too long won't necessarily fade spots faster, but it could increase the chance of dryness or irritation. So think of this like a short daily mask for your spots. While you wait, the aloe vera is busy hydrating and delivering all those skin-healing goodies, and the lemon juice is gently loosening the pigmented dead cells and doing its brightening job. 8. Rinse off thoroughly. After your 10 to 15 minutes are up, it's time to wash off the mixture. Use lukewarm water to rinse the area gently. You don't need soap at this point. Just water is fine to remove the aloe and lemon. Be thorough in rinsing, especially if you applied it to your face. You want to make sure no sticky residue is left, and especially no lemon juice remains, as you don't want to leave that on under the sun later. As you rinse, you might notice your skin feeling a little slippery if there's aloe still on. Keep splashing water until it feels clean. If you had it on your face, you can also use a soft washcloth dampened with water to help wipe it off gently. Just don't scrub hard. Remember to treat your skin kindly. After rinsing, pat your skin dry with a soft towel. Don't rub aggressively, just gently blot the water off. 9. Moisturize. This step is super important, especially for older skin. After any treatment like this, you want to follow up with a good moisturizer. Aloe vera does moisturize, but the lemon can be a bit drying since it exfoliates oils. By moisturizing after rinsing, you lock in hydration and help strengthen your skin barrier. Use whatever facial or hand moisturizer you like. preferably something gentle and nourishing. For instance, a moisturizer with ceramides or hyaluronic acid can be great for mature skin, or even a simple fragrance-free cream. Take a small amount and smooth it over the same areas where you applied the mask. You'll likely find that your skin drinks it up and feels very soft afterwards. This also helps counter any slight drying effect from the lemon. If it's nighttime, which is a great time to do this routine, this moisturizer can act as your night cream. If it's daytime, make sure your moisturizer either has sunscreen or after moisturizing, you apply a sunscreen. More on sun protection in the precautions section. 10. Repeat this daily. Consistency is key here. To try to fade those dark spots within 7 days, you'll want to do this routine once every day for a week. Many people find it convenient to do it in the evening before bed. This way, you're not rushing your morning, and you also avoid any immediate sun exposure after applying lemon to your skin. Nighttime application lets your skin recover overnight. However, if you prefer mornings, that's okay too. Just be absolutely sure to protect your skin from the sun afterwards. Whichever time you choose, try to stick to roughly the same time each day as part of your daily self-care ritual. It only takes a few minutes, and you might even find it relaxing. A little me time to pamper your skin. If you prepare the aloe lemon mix fresh each time, it will be most potent. But you could also prep a small batch for 2 or 3 days and keep it refrigerated. The cold fridge will also feel nice and cooling on the skin. Just stir it before each use because it might separate a bit. If you notice the mixture starting to smell off or change color after a few days, make a new batch. Freshness is best for effectiveness, especially because natural vitamin C from lemon can weaken after a while. By following these steps, you now have a simple daily routine. Cleanse skin, apply aloe lemon mix, wait, rinse, moisturize. It's straightforward and only adds a short time to your day. The key things to remember in application are gentleness and consistency. You're not scrubbing or harshly treating the skin. You're simply laying on a soothing gel and letting it do its work. Many seniors find this kind of routine not only helps their skin, but also gives a pleasant sense of taking care of oneself. Now that you know how to do it, let's talk about what kind of results you might see in a week, and also, very importantly, how to stay safe and avoid any issues while doing this daily treatment. What to expect in 7 days. In 7 days, you'll start to see a difference in your skin. The aloe lemon mix will help to fade those dark spots and make your skin look brighter and more even-toned. You may also notice that your skin feels softer and more supple. So, you've got your aloe and lemon routine going. What can you really expect to see after 7 days of daily application? It's important to be realistic, especially when it comes to natural remedies. While the title of this routine suggests you can fade dark spots in just 7 days, don't get too excited. It doesn't mean they'll disappear completely overnight. Instead, think of the first 7 days as the start of the improvement, a noticeable step in the right direction. After a week of consistent daily use, many people, including seniors with age spots, report that their skin looks brighter and more refreshed. You might notice that the overall tone of your skin is a bit more even. Those dark spots you're targeting could start to appear a shade lighter than they were when you began. For example, if you had a medium brown age spot on your cheek, after 7 days, it might look lighter brown or slightly faded around the edges. Some of the smaller or more superficial spots might fade more quickly than larger, deeper ones. You may also notice that your skin feels softer and better hydrated. That's largely thanks to the aloe vera. Aloe vera is great at plumping up the skin with moisture. So even aside from the dark spots, Your complexion could have a nice, healthy glow or dewy look after a few days of use. In fact, some seniors find that even if their spots take a bit longer to fade, the immediate benefit is how nice their skin feels, smoother and not as dull. By the end of a week, if you've taken before and after photos, some folks like to do this to really see the difference. You might notice some subtle changes. Maybe the spots aren't as noticeable, or your face looks a bit brighter. It's a gradual process, so don't be discouraged if you can't see it right away. Sometimes others might notice the improvement before you do, because we tend to scrutinize our own faces closely. You might get a comment like, "Well, your skin looks great. Are you doing something new?" That's a sign that the gentle daily care is working its magic. But here's the thing, everyone's skin is different. Some of you might see a more noticeable change in a week, especially if your dark spots were on the lighter side or if your skin reacts well to vitamin C. Others with very dark or long-standing age spots might need more time to see significant fading. Age spots that have been there for years can be real stubborn. 7 days of treatment will start breaking up that pigment, but it probably won't completely erase a spot. Typically, for darker spots, you'd need several weeks of consistent treatment to see major fading. So, think of 7 days as a good starting point. If you see some improvement, even a small one, that means it's working, and you should keep going for even better results. One realistic expectation is that the change might be modest after a week, something like a 10 to 20% lightening of the spots. That might not sound like much, but even that can make a noticeable difference in how pronounced a spot looks. Over 2 to 4 weeks, those percentages can add up to a big difference. We just want to avoid expecting a miracle overnight. This isn't a harsh chemical peel or a laser treatment, which can have their own downsides, especially for sensitive skin. It's a gentle, natural approach. The good news is there are no drastic side effects and you're taking care of your skin's health. The downside is that it works slowly. Here's something you might notice within a week. Any new spots or uneven patches will appear less noticeable. Sometimes we have faint sunspots starting to form that we barely notice. This routine can often stop them in the bud and lighten them before they fully show up. Also, if you have any minor blemishes or past acne marks, aloe and lemon can help improve those too, giving you a clearer look. It's also possible that during the week, your spot might go through a slight drying phase. The top of a dark spot might get a bit flaky as the lemon exfoliates. This isn't a cause for alarm. It can actually be a sign that the old, pigmented skin is shedding. Just don't pick at it. Let it fall away naturally and keep moisturizing. Underneath, you'll have fresher, less pigmented skin. Let's set a positive but honest outlook. By day 7, you should expect your skin to feel nicer, softer texture, good moisture, and look a little brighter. Your dark spots should show some fading, perhaps not a dramatic disappearance, but enough that you can tell it's lighter or the edges are blending in better with the surrounding skin. With that progress, you can be encouraged that continuing the routine will lead to further fading in the subsequent weeks. It's kind of like watching grass grow. Day by day, the change is small, but after a while, you see a big difference. If you think back to day 1 compared to day 7, you're likely to be pleased that you started. And remember, the goal here is not perfection or looking 20 years younger. It's about making your skin healthier and those spots less noticeable so you feel more confident and happy in your skin. Just a heads up, some people think this treatment will instantly lighten their entire face. but that's not the case. It's mainly targeting the extra pigment, so you'll still look like yourself, just with a bit more evenness. In fact, your natural skin color might even look more vibrant because the dull layer is being exfoliated. So the expectation isn't a bleach out, but rather a balancing out of the tone. Now, before you dive in head first, let's go over some important precautions and tips, especially because we want to take extra good care of senior skin that may be more sensitive. While aloe vera and lemon are natural remedies, it's important for seniors to use them with care, especially since mature skin tends to be more delicate. Always begin with a patch test. Apply a tiny amount of the aloe lemon mix on a small spot like the inside of your forearm, wait 10 minutes, rinse, and observe the area for 24 hours. If no irritation occurs, it's likely safe to continue. If your skin feels dry or red, try using less lemon, or add calming ingredients like honey or yogurt to the mix. Lemon is acidic and can irritate thin or dry skin, so applying it every other day or diluting it with more aloe may be more comfortable. Never go out in the sun with lemon on your skin. It can cause burns or even darken spots more. So do the treatment at night and use sunscreen daily, preferably SPF 30 or higher. Don't leave the mixture on for more than 10 to 15 minutes and never overnight, as lemon can cause irritation. Although rare, some people may be allergic to aloe or lemon, so discontinue use if you notice hives, itching, or a rash. After rinsing, always moisturize, and on days you skip the lemon, feel free to use plain aloe vera to keep your skin hydrated. Drinking plenty of water and eating vitamin-rich foods, especially those with vitamin C, also supports skin repair from the inside out. Be gentle. Avoid scrubbing or using harsh exfoliants that can damage older skin. If you feel any discomfort like redness or tightness, give your skin a break or adjust the mixture. And finally, if you have a skin condition like rosacea or eczema, or if you're using prescription creams, it's a good idea to check with your doctor before starting any lemon-based remedy, just to be safe. I hope this guide was helpful. You're never too old to care for your skin and see real results. Try the aloe and lemon mix for 7 days. You might be surprised how much your skin can glow. Take care, and here's to feeling good when you look in the mirror.